Surely. If we decide that a chicken egg is in fact an egg that contains a chicken. And just like that, a tree that falls in a forest makes no sound, or maybe a tree that falls in an empty forest, empty of sentient beings, makes no sound. If we all agree that sound, sorry, make it lower. And I invite you now to close your eyes and agree with me that sound is more than vibration, moving of particles, propagated at measurable frequency, not even less than millions of molecules, prancing against your tympani. Moving liquid, neural signs translated by nerve, the brain turns into poetry. It is that. It is all that. That whole phenomenon. And we, the mothers that give birth to sound. But it is also... Olivia, are you ready? Olivia?
I'm ready. Are you ready? So this is a piece from my grandfather, Klaus Ebeling, his one of his art textbooks. It's called Art Roots. Our ears, even if we are not very musical, can measure the harmony of an octave. For example, one tone having precisely twice the number of vibrations per second that another tone has. With our ear, we can find the precise middle of a string on an instrument by sliding a fret over it until both halves of the string sound alike. On the other hand, the best visual artists cannot measure by eye alone the exact middle of a string. Most likely, the eyes will be an inch off per yard and need a ruler, the folding of the string in half, or some other device to measure the exact center point. Our ears can focus on one or many sounds in a 360-degree space in any direction without moving our head. Our eyes can only focus on one point at a time and scan only a narrow, cone-shaped field of view straight ahead. Johannes Kepler, the famous 17th century German astronomer, calculated the orbital times and their simple mathematical relationship. He described each orbit or turn, such as the Earth day of about 24 hours, as a single vibration. Mathematically dividing these time intervals repeatedly by 2 and thus creating higher and higher octaves of the same inaudible tones until they become audible, one is presented with a startling result. The tones are pure notes of our musical scales. The tone of the sun, as experienced from Earth by the yearly cycle of sunshine angles, is a middle C sharp, 136.102 hertz, or vibrations per second, 32 octaves higher. The moon tone of a lunar month is a G sharp. Mercury is a D, Venus an A, Mars a D, and Saturn a D, to name just the closest planets. The earth tone of a 24-hour day is audible and singable 24 octaves higher as the note G, 194.71 hertz, considered by many the most important note in music. Still 1 octave higher, the earth tone equals the vibration in which the DNA molecules, the hereditary genes of all humans, swing. Awesome, eh?
That was 5 minutes. I timed it this time.